Alright, welcome back everyone. Part 2 of the WRX swap Brat. Today it's going to be suspension. We're planning suspension and we have some glorious new bits that arrived. There's more to turn up. I've ordered it, it's on its way, but the first major component has arrived. Pretty excited, although I'm going to have to kind of tear them down and convert them. Getting the basis to start with was key. So here we are, brand new BC racing coilovers. So these are Forester coilovers. The reason I've gone for the BCs is because I run BCs in this converted to bags, and I really like the way these things handle. Super smooth, so wanted to replicate that and use these. Like I said, going to be converted to bags. Initially I was kind of hoping that I could kind of just bolt the coilovers in and get it kind of moving without being on the air. It's not going to work. These are actually pretty long because they're not for this car, so they're tall. So I need to get the bags first, put them on. That obviously, when they're compressed, shrinks them down massively. Then I can start off working out where to mount them. So let's see what it looks like. Right, now I've wound that coilover down as far as it can go. Annoyingly, if it was a normal suspension setup, it would have been fine, but because we've got these laterals, if I wind this down anymore here, that hits the lateral. Is that the right side? I think, yeah, that's the right side. So currently, it's wound down as much as possible. That's sitting fairly high. I don't want it to sit up there. My kind of, where I had it initially in mind was the top of the new strut mount, kind of nestled in this little line here. There's more material here, so I kind of wanted it nestled in this spot here and kind of sitting at a more OEM position. This is obviously going when we put the bag in. The bag compressed, when it's fully compressed, is going to be probably more than half of this spring height. So that's going to bring it down to around here, or around the point that I want it to be. So they'll be arriving very, very soon. We can break this down and start off the process of working out angles. Now this this shock is leaning in that way and in that way. So there's going to be a little bit of wizardry going on, and something that I've never really done before. So it's going to be interesting. I have made a little template of the holes and the sizes they need to be. Also, I will be getting a kind of a universal camber mount for the top. Yeah, we also need to work out, you know, the angle that this needs to be. I want it pretty square, so ideally 0 in terms of camber. Yeah, I need to get wheels, bags, discs. I've got discs. And spoiler alert, it's probably not going to get finished this episode. Actually, I know it's not going to get finished this episode. Yeah, let's start. Right. So, yeah, we need to start taking this apart. Too small. Perfect. All right. Adjuster. All right, don't forget the process. Don't forget the order that goes in. That. All right. That. Okay. Back together. How much compression we have? If it will. Oh, there we go. Okay. The new bags, or the bags, compress, well, when they are fully compressed, are 4 inches, and then extended, and then fully extended, there'll be 9. So let's do that, do this, and see what we've got there. Got 5 inches there, so that's fully, yeah, about 5 inches. That's fully compressed, and that right now about 10. Right, let's have a little look on the car. All right, so I spent some time working out what I want to do, where I want to start. What I'm going to do, what I actually did off camera, is grind a load of the old metal off around the arches. So all around here, you can see I've kind of ground back. What I'm going to do is plate all of this, and then obviously plate over that. So plate over this, and then that's going to give me a nice solid base to fix the new strut towers to. So got some metal delivered, I'll open in a second, but quick side quest. I've had this compressor for quite a long time. It's an old style compressor. It's super loud, and I think it's going to blow up at some point soon. It's getting aggressively loud, and it's kind of got to the point where it's become a bit of a sensory overload. I'll show you. So crazy loud, leaking oil everywhere. So I bought myself a new one. I got this guy, Hyundai twin motor, direct drive, electric guy. Noise comparison. So unreal, super quiet. So let's quickly change that over, and then we'll do some metal stuff. All right, we've got our steel. Kind of went oversized for some of it, and pretty much the right size for the main side pieces. This is going to kind of make sense, I hope. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These ones are going to go over the arch. That's going to be the plate for the arch, and then that's going to be going on to the rail, and then that piece for that bit, and that bit for that bit. Yeah, okay, right. So I did measure this. Oh, I need to grab that. Yeah, so that is going to go over there, and obviously going to cut out that shape there, plug weld it, tack it, and then finish it off later on. But that is good. That's what we need to do. I've marked out the shape of the inner arch, and I've come down a little bit as well to give myself a bit more meat to sit on with the mount. Maybe I should go more. I might go more actually, just in case I've got. Yeah, so I'll mark that out, and then jump in. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, that's in, looking good. Obviously just gave it a buzz down just to make it look better. Yeah, tried there. It did hold, but it blew through a little bit there, and then there. Nightmare. So think I'm going to reserve that for someone actually who knows what they're doing. But yeah, plug welded in, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plug welds in there. I'll do the other side of camera, and then we can move on to the base plates. Then after that, I think that might be it for the day. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. All right, behind me we have the second side all plated up. Yeah, obviously gonna weld all these bits up at another point. Just wanted to get these in place. That needs to be repaired, obviously. So right now, need to work on the next stage, which is the base plate. So I've taken the subframe off. I've got these plates here. Gonna stick that over there, clamp it down, drill through from the bottom and get the holes matching. Cut that to shape so it's the same. It's matching, and then we've got our base plate, and then we can go off of that. I'll just bolt it. It'll be bolted into place, nice and simple. Then we can build off the back piece. Yeah, we can work out the angle that needs to sit at, and then that's going to be the hardest bit, I think, because it's going to be coming in and back as well. Yeah, but we'll wait until we've got more bits and pieces before we tackle that. I think that'll be in the next episode. So to wrap it up, we'll do this, get the subframe back in, and then we can put things back together. And then the next episode we should have something cool, very cool. All right, everything's in. Looking good, clamped down just for now. Got the subframe all back in. Got to wait for, spoiler alert, got to wait for wheels to turn up, bags for the coilovers. I've got discs. So once I've got everything, I can assemble everything, obviously, on the hubs, get everything kind of zeroed out, get the coilovers in, somehow get everything fixed in the position so it doesn't move, and then start mocking up the towers, working out some angles, and then yeah, we can start tacking stuff up and hopefully start seeing kind of a finished product. The reason I haven't obviously welded these in is because, you know, if I do need to take it out and modify it, I can just undo it. And that is pretty much it. Obviously you've got loads of bits to tidy up, but the bones of it are in, and feel quite good that I've achieved like a good base to start with, because it was starting to kind of bug me. Basically it was bugging me knowing not kind of like know where to start, but now I've kind of started and got my base, I can kind of build from that. So it should be, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Yeah, there's gonna be plenty more to come. So I will see you in the next one. Take care.
Subscribe, you fools.